So I found a great system listed on my local marketplace. I took a gamble and bought it. But in the process of me making the purchase, I started to get a funny feeling about the whole interaction. On the way home, I started to worry that the specs that were in that PC weren't the specs that were actually listed on the listing. So let's go ahead and jump a few months back to when I tore that computer down. Bought somebody's nasty used system again. Except I paid a lot more than I normally would for a used build. But the parts that are in here, well, the parts that are supposed to be in here, I think it was worth it. It's got a 3060 Ti. And it's supposed to have a 5800X in it. Ryzen 7 5800X. It's got a Asus Prime X470 motherboard. Without an IO shield. That wasn't in the description or in the pictures, but I ordered one on eBay for like $5. I ain't even got tools. All right, I got some tools and I got some gloves because I ain't digging in that without any. I didn't even plug this in to see if it worked. It's pretty dirty. I don't like this at all. I don't have my toolbox in here. My girlfriend made me take it out. The one thing I need is in my toolbox. A little ice pick. Oh my gosh. It's clearly smoking. Dude, that's like pure grease. This thing is gross. You ain't even got the RAM in the right slots, dude. There's hair and dust and everything. What speeds are these? 216s clocked at 3600 megahertz. Does it work? Don't know. Well, he posted a video of it clicking on. Dude, it is a 5800X. The guy looked questionable and I didn't get scammed. There's questionable parts in here though, like this power supply. Look at this dust ball. I paid for that. This is the nastiest build I've ever. Why is that so close to my face? Other than all the gooch dust that came along with it, I think I made off with some good parts. I mean, just the 3060 Ti is selling all day on Marketplace for $200, $220. I've even seen them listed for $300. They're not being bought at that. Well, I hope people aren't buying them at $300. Y'all are ridiculous if y'all are. Then a 5800X, it's at least $120 used. 32 gigs of RAM, 40. RGB makes it even better. So I came up with a good price, doing my little spreadsheets and stuff for $375. Messaged the guy, I was like, hey, you take 4? He said, no, I got somebody for 5. Clearly not, because I still picked it up at 4. I'm sure they seen all the dust and were just like, no. So we're here for. Take all this apart, redo it, make it better, and sell it for a lot more. Oh, I'm pulling it and it's pivots. Cobra power. What is that? I ain't even gonna lie, I'm gonna take them fans and that hub out. RGB, brother. Yeah, look at that nasty thing. Cobra power, 700. Oh. Brother, he said it was a 600 watt. It's a 700 watt. Look at that. That is poopy. Poopy. There is dust flying everywhere. Let's get this out of here. Now that I got this motherboard all cleaned up, it's time to build a test bench to make sure it still works. It worked before I cleaned it, but I did go to town with this little spray bottle, 90% isopropyl, and this little scrubber. I was going crazy, but also, I don't know what it was, but I'm sure it was a bunch of like roach poop. I don't know. But yeah, I was scrubbing. I'm not gonna put the 5800X back in here. I might throw it in my girl's PC as an upgrade. She has the 5600X and she wants to stream. So give her a little upgrade, right? Y'all seen what it looked like before and y'all see what it looks like now. That thing looks brand new for the most part. So let's build this test bench to make sure it still works. All right, we got the test bench all hooked up. Let's flip this little power button to see if we get lights on the motherboard. We got lights on the motherboard. That is a great sign. Now, let's see. Everything's spinning. Yeah, PC works. Got the Ryzen 5 5600, got the single stick of RAM. I think we're good to go. Let's go ahead, start building this computer. This is what I'm putting it in. This bad boy, SVO2 by Sama. And I have a bunch of fans from that free PC. Well, all the free parts from my buddy. So I have those Infinity Mirror fans to fill this PC out. But yeah, let's go ahead and turn this off and get this computer built. That's a cool looking motherboard for real. So I'm basically done with this build. The last thing I need to do is put its own M.2 in there with an operating system on it. I threw the cable extensions in there for free because I still have a bunch of them that I'd got for free. So why not, right? Also, ketchup and mustard cables. And to keep everything matching, I added those infinity mirror fans because I'd also got those for free too. And the numbers this thing was putting up, it was pretty great. I wanted to play Call of Duty, but it was taking too long to download, so I was getting impatient. But with Fortnite, it was hitting some great numbers. And with Apex, my monitor is only 144 hertz, so no matter what settings I changed it to until I went to high settings and above, the FPS would not change. I was just locked at a solid 144. And I was thinking about listing this at a cool $800, hoping to get $775 out of it, but I'll let somebody talk me down to $700. I don't really want to go lower than $700 though. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and like it. And if you loved it, consider becoming a subscriber. And while you're at it, check one of these out. And until next time, guys, peace.